Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three: played 3, lost 3.
Well, they've hit a very worrying run of form, Peter, that needs to be arrested quite quickly, or they may take on a reputation of being the whipping boys from here. It's time to get back to basics and be a more competitive proposition. Getting the defence organised and the focus on clean sheets can help stop the rot and help them step away from it. And I hope the manager hasn't overindulged in meetings, because that can drive players mad.
So off we go then. This game, of course, the last of the first round of fixtures. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Okay, interesting.
Morato. Williams.
Now Anderson. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Forward it goes. Shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? Early ball out from the back. Hudson-Odoi. That's tidy. And he's had it nicked away. Hudson, now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gibbs-White. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Moved on forwards. Goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Ouattara opts for safety. Just eases him off the ball. Morato, gently done. Hudson-Odoi. Big chance! He's scored! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Deadlock broken. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for options for movement. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's there to get it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Closing in on goal. Oh, sweet feet. And a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Stood up well to him there. He's tried one! Pinnock. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gibbs-White. And that's aimed into the middle. Belts it on the volley! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
So here comes a substitution. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Ouattara. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's come through, and he's had a quick look at... Can he put it away? It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get the right position, and then time the volley.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, that
goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Hudson-Odoi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. In for a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
But there's going to be another change here. Hudson-Odoi, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to...
Up to meet it! Licked in his head, but couldn't steer it in. Changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So much time and space here, and he's gone backward here. Has a go! Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And that will be the final act.